it is 3 wins out of 3 for Hansi Flick's side, including that 7-0 victory at Montjuic.
4 out of 4
at the weekend. Oh, 4 out of 4. Yeah, of course they played one more game. Thank you, Craig.
Yeah, you were in hospital.
There we go. All right, thanks.
And you'll be in there again if you don't chip up a little bit.
Thanks for visiting. The Barca played Mundo Deportivo party. What a party! Thirst for the league. Of course, we saw some great play. Lamine Yamal with some amazing assists. Raphinha, of course, getting his first professional hat-trick, and he said, I don't know if it was my best game, but it was one of the best. Today's game has shown there's no need for other players to arrive. It's the only way you can kind of stop any speculation about Williams or wherever else it might be. Get out there, score a hat-trick every game. Bish, bash, bosh.
Well, that won't happen, but it's been you know, we thought the problems would be Hansi Flick's, and it turned out the initial problems at the start of the season were Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah.
And it's not all been plain sailing, you know. Valencia in the first game, the first half was problematic until they sorted that out. They've had injuries as well. Young Bernal has done his cruciate. Marc Casado started the season, did well. He came back in. Obviously, Dani Olmo started to get some game time, and he's a real game changer. I think Lewandowski will benefit from him. And of course, what you're looking for from Raphinha is something that both him and especially Ousmane Dembele, when he was there, didn't deliver, and that's consistency. You want consistency from him, and if he can start doing this, obviously he's not going to score a hat-trick in every game, but if he can be this threat consistently, with running in behind, with Dani Olmo doing it as well, and you've got Lamine Yamal and Lewandowski, this front line is looking a lot better than it did last year. Now, they still have, you know, when they play better sides, and don't forget this is Valladolid.
What a ball that was.
Yeah, it was a great ball. They have yet to be asked too many questions defensively. They did it against Valencia. They were a little lucky against Valencia match day 1. Kubasi should have been sent off, so they got away for a second yellow. So they got away with that a little bit. But they haven't really been questioned in the middle of the park yet. The youngsters that have come in have done well, but they haven't really been pressurised in that yet. They've been able to dominate most of the games. That's got them on the front foot. That means we've seen the best of these players that we're just talking about. But I still think there's a lot of questions for this Barcelona side going the other way. But so far, I mean, if you're going in there as Hansi Flick, you can't ask, with all the problems of it, you can't ask for a better start.
And as Craig said, Jules, he's getting the best out of these players. You look at Raphinha, you could say he's one of the weakest links going forward for Barcelona. Obviously, it was anything but at the weekend.
Yeah, I thought they were outstanding at the weekend. Again, Craig is right, it's Valladolid and they will have tougher opponents than that. But the verticality that they find at times on top of the game that they all know how to play with more possession and more movement is quite exceptional. And considering in midfield, like we said, there's still no De Jong, there's still no Gavi. So this is not even their strongest team. Even at the back, it's not their strongest team either, because Araujo is still out injured, for example, and Inigo Martinez would not be playing if everybody was fit. So imagine what they can do with the strongest 11. I think physically, the big difference for me is physically. And let's not forget that last season they started well too under Xavi. And then after that, it got more complicated. So let's see if they can consistently be that good. No, they're not going to score 7 goals in every La Liga game, but be as good as they've been so far this season. But yeah, physically, I think you could see the work that they've put in, how much he's made them work. And now they get rewarded for it because they were really on top of it, and they were just relentless in that game. You were watching and thinking, okay, now they're going to slow down. They never slow down, and that's really impressive. And going back to the international break, this is for them really the wrong time, because you want to keep the momentum, keep playing, maybe not every 3 days, but certainly next weekend and the weekend after. And now Flick is not going to see 80% or 90% of his squad for the next 10 days.